Now we will see that what are differentials which are very useful in our calculations of thermodynamics. First of all, I will teach you simply differentiation for the student who are from biological background. It's very difficult for them to understand what are the differentiation, integration. However, it is a very big mathematical calculations, integral and differential calculus. But for our use, just 2 or 3 points I am teaching you. First of all, I will teach you the differentiation. What is differentiation? What is differentiation? I will use very simple and basic formula here. If you are doing the differentiation for any x to the power n or any variable, it will be very simple formula, n x की power n minus 1. In most of our calculations of thermodynamics, it is very useful formula. So suppose a equation like this, y is the function of x and equation is x cube plus 2x square plus 3. On simply we write here differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx is equal to, I am writing here directly, you use the formula if anybody has a problem in understanding. 3 will be 0. And on this way, just practice a simple question. Fx is equal to x की power 5 plus 6x cube plus 3x square. This is the problem for students. Just solve it, for it is a differentiation problem. Next, our point of understanding in the differential is partial differentiation. We will use the same thing, same formula, but now here we differentiate the function partially. Here the function usually in 2 variables like this. Fxy is equal to 3xy square plus 2x square y plus 4x cube. This is a function, f is a function in x and y. So in partial differentiation, first we will differentiate it with respect to x, then we will differentiate it with respect to y. So here you write differentiating with respect to x partially. So here the symbol or the sign of partial differentiation will be dy over x is equal to 3y square plus 4x by plus 12x square. I have taken by h constant and just differentiate this equation with respect to x. And here if you will differentiate it with respect to y, differentiating with respect to y partially, you will get, and one thing is here in the bracket you have to keep here which you are taking as constant. Here I am taking x as a constant and here I have taken y as constant. So here is equal to, just use this formula and take the y as a variable and x as constant. So 6xy plus 2x square, and this will be 0. So I have make a partial differentiation of this function with respect to x, with respect to y, and taking the y as a constant here and x as a constant here. Now a problem for student is partially differentiate this function. Question for you is partially differentiate z is equal to 3 by x cube plus 4x square by square plus 3x by. You have to partially differentiate this function. This is the question for you. So student, we have seen the what is your differentiation, simply how you have to do, and what is your partial differentiation. Now I will teach you the total differentiation. It is very important for your thermodynamics, total differentiation, to understand this. Suppose P is a function of temperature, volume. Now partially, what is the partial differentiation? There will be two equations here. First of all, keeping volume as constant with respect to t, it will be equal to, or simply take it as equation 1, and partially when you will differentiate it with respect to volume, then the equation will be like this, keeping temperature as constant. Now how you will write the total differentiation of this function? The total differentiation is write like this: dp is equal to del P by del B at constant temperature dV plus del P by del T at constant volume dt. This is the total differential equation for this function. This is the total differential equation for this function. You can write total differential equation for any of your function. This is your function. This is total differential equation. You can write total differential equation for any function. Question for you: if z is a function of x and y, what will be total differential equation for this function? Now calculate the total differential for. Question is z is equal to 3x square plus 3 by x square plus x by square. This is a question, and I have to find out what is the total differential equation for this. So first of all, I will differentiate it with respect to x, keeping y as constant. What will be the value of this? 6x plus 6y x plus y square. And again in differentiate partially it with respect to y. Keeping x as a constant, you will get 3x square plus 2xy. This is the your two partial differentials. And how you will write a partial differential equation? You will write like this: dz is equal to this value 6x plus 6yx plus y square, and it will be dx plus this value 3x square plus 2xy dy. This will be your total differential equation. So students, we will find here, we have find the what is the differentials and what is partial differentiation, what is total differentiation. Now I am going to find out to teach you what is exact and inexact differences. Suppose this is the function z is equal to 3x cube plus 3x square plus xy square. You can easily write the total differential equation dz is equal to 9x square plus 6xy plus y square dx plus 3x square plus 2xy dy. dz is equal to 9x square plus 6xy plus y square plus dx into dx 3x square plus 2xy or dy. This is the total differential equation for this function. Now I am writing a total differential equation of some other function. It is x by dx plus x square dy. X square dy. Now this is the total differential equation and this is the function in its backing. What will be the function in the backing of this total differential equation? Can you find any function in this bird in universe? No. So this type of total differential equations which don't have any function on which we have made them, these are inexact differentials, and these type of equations which have a well established functions from which they are derived, or the function which we can derive from them, it will be exact differential. So check for two conditions. Number one, is there any function for total differential equation. If it is, then find out. If you are unable to find out, or if there is no function, then it will be an exact differential, or if you are able to find out, then it is a exact differential. Now it is a very confusing that which is exact differential, which is inexact differential. So simply we use here Euler's relation to find out whether a differential is exact or whether is differential is not exact. If a differential is not total differential of any function, then it is inexact differential. I am writing here. If a differential or differentiation, whatever you want to say, is not total differentiation of any function, then it is nothing but inexact differential. And if a differential is total differential of any function, then it is exact differentiation. So simply this word not. For in the case of exact, not, you should remove this not. If a differential is total differentiation of any function, then it is exact, and if it's not, then it is inexact. So how you will find this, whether a function is exact or not? First of all, I am giving you a question to solve that. Find out this total differentiation dB is exact or not. How you will find out? We will discuss this in the following. Procedure to find out exact or inexact differential. You will simply opt this procedure which I am just teaching you. Suppose this is the total differential function f1x and y dx plus f2x by dy. Differential will be exact. It will be exact if f1 with respect to y constant x should be equal to f2 with respect to x at constant y. If it is equal, then it will be exact. If it is unequal, then it will not be exact. It can be also write like this: z square del square z del x del y is equal to del square z del y del x. Means first of all you have partially differentiate with respect to x, then y, and the coming result should be equal to when you partially differentiating with respect to y and then x. This is nothing, this is Euler's reciprocal relation. So by the using this equation you have to find out the previous question what I have. Then question is why we are reading this exact, inexact, differentiation, total differentiation, partial differentiation. In the chemistry, what the use of these? These are mathematical terms. The use of these, the path functions are inexact differentials. Point number 1, path functions are inexact differentials. Path functions are inexact differences. State functions are exact differences. So if anybody is asking you whether some function is path function or not, we simply find out whether it is exact differential or it is inexact differential. And one more thing, that exact differentials can be integrated between appropriate limit. Exact differentials can be integrated between appropriate limits, and inexact cannot be. So what is the meaning of this statement? This statement simply meaning that internal energy du, you can integrate u initial to u final, and result will be u final minus ui is equal to delta u. But in case of work, if you are integrating w initial or w final is equal to dw is equal to w final minus w initial is equal to delta w, this is wrong. You can't write like this, but for state function you can. This is right, this is wrong. Thermodynamic process. We will do heat and work after this thermodynamic process. What is the thermodynamic process? If the property of a system does not change with time, it is said that it is in particular stage. I am again drawing that my favorite diagram, three-dimensional V T P. You are free to choose volume on x-axis or z-axis, whatever, what is your choice. So if a particular function is here at this point p1, b1, t1, and if it not changing with time, we will say that it is in particular state. If it is going at some other stage here p2, b2, t2, then there should associated some process, and here can be changed in single quantity, like P1 should change in P2 and B1 T1 should remain same, may remain same, not should, may remain same. And it can be changed in two quantities like pressure volume or pressure volume time in three quantity whatsoever, but at least there should be change in one parameter or one quantity. So we can say that a thermodynamic process takes place in system if this is going on. So here simply write for a thermodynamic process, dynamic process to be taking place, there should be change in at least one thermodynamic quantity. At least it can be more, two or three, but कम से कम एक में होना चाहिए. At least it should be one. There are different type of processes. Reversible. What is this reversible process? It is sequence of nearly equilibrium states. Sequence of nearly equilibrium states. What is irreversible? Reversible is limiting case of non-equilibrium process. Limiting case of non-equilibrium process. Your isolated system, isothermal process. In isothermal process, temperature is constant. Your adiabatic process, your no exchange of Q, no exchange of heat in systems and surroundings. Your isobaric, pressure constant. Isochoric, volume constant. Isoenthalpic, enthalpy constant. Isoentropic, entropy constant, means no change in entropy. So these are types of processes. There is a cyclic process. In this process, initial and final stage is same. The process starts from here and back on it starting state, then it is cyclic process. Concept of heat and work. Suppose here is system. It is a system. The rest are surroundings. System has some energy, kinetic energy of its molecules inside it. Suppose this energy at a particular time is U. Now this energy can be changed in two ways. heat means by using the property of temperature difference, and other is work means work is simply your force into displacement. Means distance in the direction of force. So internal energy can be changed in two ways. Heat means we are providing the heat, or we are doing work on this system. You can write a change means heat and work. Now I am showing you work. Suppose this is the system, here it is piston, it is the B initial and it is the B final. I compressed this piston from B initial to V final by using some force, by using some pressure. So W is equal to P and change this volume dB or P delta V whatsoever. Here is important thing, the sign convention. When we are doing work on system, it will be the positive. When system is doing the work on surroundings, then it is negative sign. Means here I am writing plus and minus. Plus surroundings are doing work, minus system is doing work. Means simply in expansion system is doing work, this sign will be negative. In compression the surroundings are doing work, this symbol, this sign is negative. So this is the heat of, or this is the concept of heat and work. Now we have completed our first part. In the next part we will see the your first law of thermodynamics.